Alright, it is the Monday again.
Good Monday.
Yeah. We're doing right now, we're changing track bar bushings on the flatbed.
They're shut.
Are they?
Well, I don't know yet.
Huh. We're pretty sure they're roached. I mean, I haven't put a set of bushings on this truck in years, so... Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and throw another set at it right quick. I mean...
I don't think the track bar is bad.
These trucks, or this truck factory, had about 4,000 pounds on the front end. I put a 500 bumper on in addition. 4,500 pounds bounce on the front end for, I don't know, years. It's probably gone. So, real quick ordeal. We typically do is use the big wrecker to kind of lift up a little bit on it, take the stress off the track bar, pull the 2 bolts, drop it, bushings, throw it back in, done. But, so what we do here. Yep, so we take the 12 ton, put the forks on it, put the ray under it, lift it up a little bit, and go from there. Let's say you don't need to pull the front end off the ground. Just got unloaded enough to take the tension off the bar. That's all you gotta do. So we're gonna work on that here for a few minutes. Yep, so the bushing's right in there. I pulled that bolt out, working on that one way over there next. So they've been on here for years. Pretty sure they kind of left the chat. Just like the ratchet. As you see, we're kind of premium for room under here. Yep, that's it. That's an F-Dash Super Duty track bar. Lube up the bushings, slam them in right quick, and slam it back on the truck. That's the idea anyway. Hey, we have like a vise here we can press it in with. You know? That'd be freaking intelligent. Now you get to go argue in the truck. That's the fun part. Yeah, so Ray got his side in right quick. I'm working on mine now. Trying to anyway. Yeah. This confounded wrench has it out for me. A ratchet. It is a rat shit after all. Yep, and that's it.
Better than being a shit.
Oh, hang on. Alright, try it now. I thought it was going way too easy.
Hey.
You want to brace against something?
Yep, it's braced.
And she's done. Quick, easy. 15-20 minute ordeal. It would be a lot longer if we didn't have this other truck here, though, that's for sure. And I had to jack it up and do all that other fun stuff. So, yay, that's one thing off our to-do list. Alright, so next we gotta check these wheel bearings out, make sure one didn't get goosed. I'm basically gonna do, fire the big truck here, release park and brake, suck it back up to the wrecker, and then drop the forks down, grab the axle, pick it up, and see what we can find. By doing it that way, we get more reach, get right up to the axle. Hopefully. Yeah, change our forks out right quick, grab the leaf spring. But I wouldn't recommend towing it like this, but we're just picking her up. Yep, we'll check the bearings and put her back down. That actually looks pretty tight. Yeah, so driver's side's a hair loose, so blast that simulator off right quick. Sorry, I know that truck's loud. Blast the simulator off right quick, pull the hub, tighten it just a hair, and go from there. Well, at least we'll get her back 100%. Pit stop complete. Alright, now it's going to wrap up today. So we're only there a couple hours just because we had calls coming in. Hopefully we're back out tomorrow. We'll see. We may have one going down to Charlotte, I don't know yet. We'll see what happens though. Until tomorrow. Okay, so it's Tuesday. You see, yesterday we had to do a little work to that flatbed. I mean, that truck works its off. It really does.
Yeah, yeah.
That thing's,
Especially here lately, it's been working harder than it has in a while.
but today, the engine. And you see Henrietta's kind of guarding it right now. Well, it's raining, not raining, because it just comes and goes when it wants to. We're just going to work in the inside here. We're going to get this thing cleaned up, hopefully honed out today.
Get ready to start throwing parts in it.
Alright, that has some caffeine. I think we're going to get started. Alright, so we got this manual cleaned out. Sorry for the background noise, I got the fans going. Pressure wash, blasted out with air. I guess you're going to throw a quick hone at it. See how it turns out. You're sitting down there now off the cherry picker. I'm going to do brake clean on a rag. We're going to do each cylinder, make sure there's no residual oil or anything crazy in there that could screw the hone up. So that's the next step. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's not even brake clean. Still dirty. Pretty good amount of tension. So anytime you hone, you want to use some sort of lubricant in there. You really don't want to do it dry. Not terrible. I think we're gonna go at it again. It might just be me, but I like to clean the stones off too. It might be hard to see. There's a bunch of stuff on them. There it goes. Oh yeah. Alright, so now we got round 3 of the hone going through there. Looks like we're gonna have to bore this block out. It's got a ridge about 3/4 of the way down I don't like. The hone wouldn't touch it. I think we're just gonna take the safe way, get this off to the machine shop, have them bore it. Until then, I don't know, we'll do that. So I'm gonna shift gears right quick. I think we're gonna work on the rate charger. We're gonna go ahead and see if we can get those ball joints in there, and the kingpins. It's been needing to happen for a long time, and I think I
bought the truck 15 years ago.
Yeah, so it's been needed. You know, about 15 years it's been needing it. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna make steps to make that happen. Alright, so we got the top plate off, just 4 bolts, and poink, comes right out, no problem. Our next malfunction is this little guy. It has like the world's largest Allen head.
7/8.
Yeah, 7/8. We don't have an Allen that big, so what we did.
We got old lug nuts. Literally.
As you guys may know, I'm a Ford guy, he's a Dodge guy. It took Ford parts to fix the Dodge. As Ray contemplates my demise, but the stud here is literally from the front axle to the crawler. It's one of the studs for the unit bearing. And these 2 lug nuts are from I think 93 to 97 F Super Duty. So, we impacted the nuts onto the stud and then welded them. Fits perfect. So, we're going to try to send it, and this thing's still blistering hot. I just hit it at 120 amps with the arc welder. I'm going to send this in and see if we can't get this cone out. Alright, so that cone's not coming out of there. It's really not wore. I mean, it's a hardened piece of steel, so I think what we're going to do is just throw a cone in there with a spring. I think that's going to be our best bet. Because I mean,
The upper wasn't terrible.
no. This was also a plow truck up in, the axles are out of a plow truck, I think you said?
85, a 3/4 Ram from Massachusetts.
Yeah, so it's a plow truck. I can only imagine how much rust is down in there. I don't want to break this thing off in the knuckle
And then have to buy an axle or a knuckle.
No. Yeah, we're definitely, no, we're not, we don't want to go that route.
I'll get some RTV as well.
I got most of it. Probably gonna need the knot wheel though.
Alright.
But hopefully this will tighten, this new cup and spring will help tighten this up a bit. Because it's pretty goofy loose. Oh yeah, nice and squeaky clean.
Going like that.
Alright.
Bolts.
Hey.
Shut down a little bit. I just need something with something.
Alright, now it's gonna pump it full of grease. That's pretty freaking tight now. So that was easy enough. Just replace the top. What's that thing called? Bushing? I guess I call it. Top bushing, tightened it right up.
New bushing, new spring.
Yeah, the bushing spring. I swear to God, we got a little bit of time. Probably gonna check the other side, see what it looks like. Alright, it's the end of the day. It's been a goofy one, as we learned the block's gonna be honed out, bored out. Yep, that's what I meant. We did get a kingpin ordeal done in the Ray Charger here, so that needed to be done, something fierce.
Yeah, it was death wobbling bad.
Yeah. That literally, I should have took a video before video, but that right front, I mean, it was ting 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 ting.
But yeah, there was
it moved.
There was probably a 1/16 to an 1/8 of movement at the knuckle, let alone the tire.
Top of the tire. Honestly, it had about an inch and a half of play at the top of the tire. It was crazy.
We got the bushings. We'll show you a picture of that later. We'll show you what the old bushing looked like compared to the new bushing.
Yeah, the bushing's under the truck right now. I just don't feel like getting it. So
Nope.
it'll be there till it rains tonight, and it'll wash it down here. So we'll pick it up tomorrow.
Maybe.
It's quite possible.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna sign off for the day. Go find some calories. Hopefully, all works well. We'll catch you guys Thursday with something else going on.
We'll find something to do.
It is holding down the chairs.
I was thinking cleaning an air tank.
Air tank. What air tank?
I don't know, we'll find an air tank to clean it.
No.
With brake clean.
No.
Fire.
You clean your damn self. We'll see ya. What's going on? It's Thursday. About 5 o'clock, plus or minus. Didn't get any fab work done today. Get a call from a good buddy of ours to go get this mammal. Big old F800. And it's quite a ways off. It took me most of the day to go out there and get it. And I say most of the day. 3 hours, maybe? Yeah, about 3 hours to go get this thing. Maybe 4. But, I bought it from some really cool people. We sat there and talked for a while, so I ate up some time, whatever. So I try to stay away from the truck because it's loud. Anyway, so that's what we've been doing, or I've been doing anyway. Ray's been running the deck truck. Oh yeah. Nice little tow. Yeah, this thing's even got stiff legs on it. I had to ratchet one of them out, it kept falling, but had to short chain it. Use our custom BDM risers. So basically, I'm just gonna unhook this thing, go to the house, get some calories, and try to plan out some stuff for tomorrow. I still have no idea what we're doing. Might start working on a power steering reservoir. Like I said, that engine's got to be bored out, so we can't do anything else to it yet. Sorry for the shakiness, I forgot the tripod. Yep, but yeah, that's what we've been doing today. Run around the trucks. But hopefully I'll have something for you tomorrow. So we survived till Friday.
Barely.
Yeah, you seen yesterday on the big truck doing F800 things, and you were doing deck truck things and whatnot. So we decided, you know what, we ain't got nothing better to do. Why don't we just make a power steering reservoir for the crawler? There's a lot of different designs out there. Not bad. I mean,
We just don't want to spend the money. We'd rather build it for half the
That-
cost.
And capacity is definitely important. The more fluid you have in the system, the cooler it will be. I just don't like any of the designs they have out there. There's only one I did like that was halfway decent, and there's no way I was paying that much for it. Yeah, it was ridiculous. But anyway, so we decided we bought this tube for something or other for another project, and it just didn't happen. So it's like, hey, why don't we use this to make a reservoir?
Yeah,
Why
like,
not?
I think it's like Schedule 60 or something like that. It's
DOM.
133 thousandths wall thickness, which is just bigger than eighth wall.
Mm-hmm.
It's DOM, and holy crap, it's hard. We actually tried to crush this with the hydraulics on the deck, and it laughed.
Yeah, it just picked up the flatbed.
Literally, we were lifting the axle off the ground. It was just, it was done.
Anyway, there's no video of that. That's been deleted. You can't prove it. So, we're going to do
I
is
have
cut...
pictures of my monkey wrench.
Shut up.
What's left of it. Story for another day.
Yeah. OSHA violation for another day. Anyway, is there a statute of limitation? So what we're going to do, I'm going to cut about a foot of this. We're going to get the chop saw set up. I got the hole saw set up to cut for caps. He's going to make the bumps. He's going to machine them himself. So that's kind of what we're going to work on today. Chicken. So we're going to start working on this, and we'll see how far we get. So now we're going to take that piece we just cut. He's going to put in a lathe, true both ends up so nice and straight. I'm going to cut some 1/8 inch up for the end caps. There's one. That's number 2. Alright, so it's been a minute. We had a quick change of plan. We get a random call out of nowhere that the bumper for the crawler is blasted. Okay. No, obviously went and got it. Got it hanging. I got nothing. So, we're gonna air this thing off, get some paint on it before it flash rusts. That's, yeah, we don't want it rusting over again. So, hey, yeah. All right, been a few more minutes. Went ahead and got this thing painted up. Got a hanger from the cherry picker real quick. Riz over there machining down the end caps. Make them 485, 4-inch 85 thou across, I think. No, 4-inch 850 thou across. We can send them down on that pipe and burn them in. I think the next step is we're gonna punch I think a 5/8 or 3/4 hole in one of them for the feed to the pump, and the other one I gotta actually get a power steering cap and measure it, see how big that hole's gonna be.
Go.
So that's what we're off to now. End of the day. This week's kind of been a mix of goofiness, just because, you know, we've run ourselves out of work a couple times, blah blah blah.
It's a good and bad problem.
Yeah. And then again, we got the bumper here. Yay. Yeah, I'm on. Finally got it back. Like I said, I know you guys haven't seen much of it, but it's here. It'll go home next week. Hopefully get on the truck within a week or two. I don't know. It all depends on the weather we've been having here. I got a lot of stuff I got to do outside. I got to paint paint, body work, and all that fun stuff. But anyway, we did get the.
We got the bulk of the power steering reservoir done. We got the tube cut. We got it cleaned up. We got
The top and
the
bottom.
top and bottom plates done. We're starting to work on the fill spout. That's going to be a fair bit of machining.
That's going to be interesting. We actually have to do it out of a solid chunk of steel. That's our only option. But is what it is. It's part of doing custom stuff. Weather's been nuts here. One day it's been like 100 here all day, and then the storm system that just showed up. Feels
The
amazing.
temperature just dropped 15 degrees and it feels amazing.
It does. But anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Yep. Trying to pick my nose again.
Sorry. But anyway, we'll see you guys next week. Someone's been decked. One reason we're doing that is we're gonna get the bonk do it on the lathe, so is what it is. I had to. Alright, so we're gonna switch gears right quick. We're gonna work on this box. So with that, now the brake line is nice and shiny.
He wants to play with my tube.
Yeah. So I guess we're gonna get to it. Chicken down.
Chicken down!